thank you so much, everybody, for attending, firstly, and welcome. We understand this is an incredibly busy time of year for everyone leading up to the Christmas period. So we really want to say thanks for taking the time out of your really busy schedules to spend some time with us today. Obviously, it is for an incredibly exciting cause. We are unveiling the Australia's top 100 graduate employers today from Prosple. So super exciting time. Before I get started, I would just like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land in which we all stand today and pay my respects to their elders, past and present. I also extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples here with us today. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Clancy. I am a graduate attraction consultant at Prosple, and today I am joined by Emily, our marketing manager, and Joseph, who I'm sure a lot of you know, who is also a graduate attraction consultant at Prosple. Emily, if you would like to kick off and introduce yourself, that would be great.
Thanks, Clancy. Hi, everyone. My name's Emily. If you've attended the webinar earlier this year on employer branding, then you probably recognize me, but I'm the marketing manager at Prosple, so I oversee a lot of our marketing initiatives, especially on the social media side of things. So I work on things like our social media campaigns for Prosple and then our campaigns that we do for clients as well. Awesome. I'll pass it to Joseph then.
Thanks, Emily and Clancy. Lovely to see everyone on the call today. Lots of familiar faces. Stuck with me again. I hosted the Top 100 earlier this year. We're doing a bit of an early release this year, which is super exciting. So yeah, really excited to jump into it today. And let's start with a bit of a game to get to know each other a bit more. So let's have a bit of fun. It is the spirit of Christmas, with the Christmas hat on. Clancy's got a little tiara going on as well. Very festive season now. Can't believe it's what, 12, 13 days until Christmas. So on that note, would love to hear from everyone on the call. What is your favorite Christmas movie? You know, what is that go-to movie that every Christmas we want to, it's a must watch. So pop that one in the chat. What is your favorite Christmas movie? Seeing some good ones here. Love Actually, classic. Elf, that's my personal favorite.
Die Hard.
Elf.
That's a controversial one.
Yeah. Okay, Clancy, do you consider Die Hard as the Christmas movie? Which camp do you sit in?
To be honest, I've actually never seen Die Hard before. I know I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for it, but I don't even know. I can't even answer that. I don't even know what happens in Die Hard. I just know that Bruce Willis is there. So sorry, everyone that's Die Hard. Die Hard fans.
Sounds like you've got something to watch this Christmas then. Tick that one off the list and we can circle back to see if it does fit in the Christmas category. It looks like Love Actually is probably the most common one we're seeing in here. So definitely a classic one there. The Grinch as well. I think that is a great one. Kids always love The Grinch too. Maybe for Christmas, Home Alone. Can't go wrong there. Very nice. So we've got some good movies to get into the festive season. That is the only Christmas movie that my husband will watch. Yeah, sounds about right. I'm not sure there's many husbands that are huge fans of Love Actually, but I think it's a great movie nonetheless. So we'll move on to the next question. We have one more, still on the Christmas theme. What is everybody's favorite Christmas song? Which jingle do we like the most? Do we go caroling? What's your go-to Christmas song? It's a time of year where start hearing them everywhere. I'm actually in Manila at the moment. The Christmas songs start off in the Philippines in September. You can start to see Christmas decorations and songs playing in the malls. So yeah, Mariah Carey, can't go wrong there. Anything Mariah. I definitely agree with that, Claudia. Some Wham. Michael Bublé. That's personally my go-to. What about yourself, Clancy? What's your go-to Christmas song?
Oh, I'd probably have to say I'm a Michael Bublé fan as well, to be honest, but also can't go wrong with Mariah. Although, don't mind a bit of Justin Bieber. He has brought out some Christmas tunes recently, and they're pretty good, I reckon.
Really, I actually haven't heard any of his. I'll have to give that a go.
Yeah, do yourself a favor.
Small Michael Bublé, Mariah Carey, Hallelujah. JB Little Drummer Boy. I'm actually not familiar with that one. I'll have
That's
to add
it.
that one to the list.
That's a Justin Bieber. Excellent
Oh,
list.
JB Little Drummer.
Yeah.
Okay, yep, I'm with it now. Awesome. Alrighty, well, we will move forward. We do have an exciting prize draw actually. So for those of you who do stay on to the end of the call, where we'll announce obviously the top 100, all of our category winners, we'll be doing a little prize draw for two items. We'll have a Christmas hamper and we'll have a second draw for something that's a bit of a hot commodity as of late, a Prosple hoodie. So two really exciting items here. We'll be doing a bit of a wheel of fortune at the end of the call, so stick around to be eligible for that one. All right, so moving through into what is the top 100 awards, we'll give a bit of an overview, a bit of methodology, and we'll jump in first with just a bit of a background, how did it all start? Everybody loves a good story. So let's take a step back and see where it all began. So Prosple, previously known as Grad Australia, we first came into existence 8 years ago. As the story goes, three recent graduates, Jeff, and Steve, launched the first ever edition of the Top 100 Graduate Employers Guide in 2015. And from day one, it was a huge success with students itching to get copies of them themselves. Over 60,000 books made their way into students' hands across Australia in that very first year. Back then, we had no fancy website, no distribution team. You can see photoed in the top there. It was just a car packed to the brim with books and a dream to help students on that journey to find their best possible start to their career. Now, if you've ever heard this story from either of the Jeffs, you'll be able to see the excitement and often tears of joy in their eyes as they reflect on, what was the birth of Grad Australia and Prosple, and the rest is really history. From there, we've helped 8.9 million students find that first job opportunity across Australia. We've helped them in what is often one of the biggest career decisions of their life, right? What is that first full-time job opportunity? It can really shape and direct their future. And we feel really privileged and honored to be a part of that journey. From there, we embarked on this same journey with our good neighbours over in New Zealand in 2020 and have become the largest student job board as well as the most recognised top graduate employer list in the country there. Shortly after, that was followed by the Philippines in 2021 and India and Indonesia the year after. This top 100 list is now recognised across 5 countries and with many more on the horizon. In terms of the awards themselves, we will be breaking it down into the 18 sectors you can see on screen. So from your defense to retail to trading to law, each employer who is the number one for each sector will get a badge to recognize them as the number one in their industry. And then we will be handing out badges with your ranking in that full top 100 list. So why do these work so well? Well, let's be honest, who doesn't love a good list? I mean, I'm a bit of an Excel nerd myself, so this definitely appeals to me. But what about the students? Now, with so many employers and options available to them, especially lately, where students have found themselves in a bit of a candidate's market, have a bit more freedom and power in terms of who they'd like to work for, which I'm a little jealous of, to be honest. That definitely wasn't the case when I graduated. But having a trustworthy source has served as a valuable guide to them. And this is particularly important for that top 10% of students that everyone is after, highlighting which graduate employers at kicking goals can help their decision and bring top employers to life. And how about for yourself, the employers? Prosple being a third party allows us to really reward the top employers in what can sometimes be a thankless role. We know how hard and competitive the early talent space can be. And we want to make sure you get recognition for all the hard work you do and have something to show off, in a subtle and very gracious way, of course. And the reviews themselves as well can always be a valuable insight into your program, highlighting what's working well and what could use some more attention. So how do we determine these ranks? So our methodology is quite unique. in this space is we take into account what we call both student popularity and program quality. So our popularity on the left-hand side there is determined by the amount of page views and applications you're getting on the Prosple network over the calendar year. And then the program quality is defined by that review score. So that's the graduate satisfaction reviews that we run with our employees every single year. And with a 50% weighting on each, combine these two and we get the top 100 ranking. I'd like to now pass the mic over to our marketing manager, Emily, to talk a little bit more about the launch and how we can best showcase our achievements today.
Thanks, Joseph. So I'll cover a bit of our student campaign launch and what we plan to do on our socials. So just go to the next slide. So we'll be kicking off on February the 13th. This is when we'll start promoting it across the socials. And if we can just go to the next slide. Yeah, and we'll also be sharing this list with all of our university partners across Australia and New Zealand so that they can then go on and promote it to their students. So that's our first step. And then when we go to the social media side of things, this is what we'll be doing. So we'll be tapping into a variety of different social media platforms. So we've got Instagram, LinkedIn, Reddit, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. And if you just click next, you can see that we've got quite a nice following on these different accounts. So we've got a decent loyal following. So we'll be posting content to promote it to them, but then also tap into new audiences. So new students and yeah, just new people that can also consume the content. And if we just go to the next slide as well, and you can see some of our social media posts here popping up. So these are just a couple examples of the different types of content that we'll be using or testing out. We're going to be using a mixture of teasers. We'll also be doing an intensive post-launch promotion. We'll also be doing a co-promotion with employers and also targeted ads. And they'll be done throughout different formats, potentially like this or potentially like different designs as well. So these are just some of our ideas that utilize, as you can see, trends or graphics, or even memes, because that's what Gen Z love. So if we head to the next slide now, I'll just speak through each step. So for starters, we have our pre-launch teasers. So this will start in before February, and this is when we'll be promoting the employers who ranked 100 to 60. So we'll be doing things like carousel posts, graphic posts, video posts, basically just gradually revealing employers from 100 to 60. And there'll also be a light paid promotion to also drive more traffic to the kind of, the top 100 and the employers who are being promoted as well. And then after that, we'll be doing our post-launch promotion. So this is once the full list is released. And this is for the employers who are ranked from 60 to first place. So we'll be doing things like short video content on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. We'll be posting it to, LinkedIn, Reddit, Facebook as well for memes or graphic content or different trends at the time. We've actually been testing out different short form video content the last couple months, and we've come up with about like a couple different formats that have proven best from our paid marketing tests. So we'll be using those type of formats and be putting in any of the content into that format to then go on and promote it through some paid marketing as well. And then so then we've got our co-promotion. So with our co-promotion, this is actually an exciting thing. We haven't done this previously, and I'm super excited to be offering this as well. So this is actually individual promotions for an employer. So this is where we'll promote your ranking, and we'll do it through things like you'll get a promotional kit. So you'll get Canva templates, you'll get graphics and suggested social media wordings. And it is something that's we're offering on a limited basis. So it's only offered to the first 10 employers who sign up to it, because it is a custom, it is it's just for you. It's only promoting your ranking and your company. And so we'll be posting the content that comes out of this co-promotion. And of course, you'll also be able to promote it and post it on your socials too. And we'll also be running a paid promotion for the content too. So if we just go to the next slide, it kind of explains a little bit better. So I'll run into that. So we've got the benefits here. So you've got enhanced visibility for this co-promotion. You've got value for money, diversified reach, and future strategy insights. So it is a social media deal that we're only offering to the first 10 companies that sign up. And the content that you'll get from this is 3 static company graphics. There'll also be motion graphics, and there'll also be 30-second videos, so 4 of them. So these are all created for you, and you are able to post these on your account, but then we'll also be running them as ads for you on platforms like Meta, TikTok, and Google Ads. And the cost of this is actually $2,000, but the $2,000 go entirely to your ad spend. So when we run things like an ad on Facebook or TikTok, you know, we have to put in ad spend to then get it out to the target audience. So that $2,000 goes entirely just to funding the ad spend. So I think it's a great opportunity if you're wanting to get, you know, more brand awareness and really promote your ranking, because we're not charging for Prosple services. It's purely the $2,000 goes to promoting you on the different platforms. So I think it's a really great opportunity if this is something that you're interested in. So if you are, please scan the QR code. Just register your interest, and then we'll be reaching out early 2024, with more details. But the campaign, you know, once that also finishes, we'll share things like, you know, a dedicated case study so that you can also see the campaign results, what performed best, what kind of engagement you were getting, you know, where were the people based, what was their gender, things like that as well. So that's everything in terms of our social media marketing and our student launch. So I'll pass it back over to Clancy and Joseph now.
Thanks so much, Emily. Really exciting stuff. Hopefully we can get a few people involved. I'm just checking, can everybody hear me? Oh yeah, great, perfect. All right, so how do employers leverage their top 100 ranking? So there's many different ways that you can leverage your top 100 ranking, and the good news is we'll be providing you with the means to do so. So this year, we've really taken on feedback from the last couple of years, as we know sometimes the top 100 being released in February can be a difficult time for many of you with recruitment happening at the same time. So we've taken that on board this year and decided to release it to you all early so that we can provide you with this really helpful content now, which gives you time to, you know, pass it on to your marketing teams and get you prepared to share it with the public come the official release on February 13th next year. So essentially, we've done a lot of the hard work for you. We'll give you the templates and collateral to take to your marketing team to promote your top 100 ranking and help you show off to new grads that you're a top 100 employer. We'll be providing things like a press release template, your top 100 badge, social media templates, so that you can leverage your ranking in the way that you like through multiple different avenues. So in the following slides, I'll share a few examples of how employers incorporate their ranking in their marketing materials. So in this slide, you can see how clients prominently display their badge on the graphics and banners they use for social media campaigns, and also on their employer profile on the Prosple site. So for the sector winners and overall winners, you will also be receiving a gorgeous trophy that you'll be able to display and show off in your offices physically, which is really exciting. And some of our partners also publish these press release articles on their website and communicate it as internal news to share with the broader organisation to highlight your team's efforts and achievements, because at the end of the day, being one of Prosple's top 100 graduate employees is a big deal, and it is definitely something that should be celebrated with your wider team. So this is a great example of how our employer partners incorporate their ranking and achievements in their social media campaigns. Social media is definitely one of the more powerful tools you can use to help you leverage your ranking. And the beauty of social media is you can get as creative as possible. And we know that 97% of Gen Z are using social media at least once per day. So showing your top 100 badge through your social media campaigns is just a fantastic way to target graduates who may be aspiring to work for your company in future. And here's some other great examples of some of the creative campaigns we've been seeing more and more of. You can do things like take a celebratory photo of the team, create videos. We all know how much Gen Z love TikTok these days, including myself. I can confirm that I did cop a bit of flack the other day from my boss, Grant, when I told him that I use TikTok for recipes rather than recipe books, which is what he uses. But yeah, I've got no shame. I love TikTok, and so does majority of Gen Z. So yeah, utilizing TikTok as a way to showcase your ranking to aspiring graduates is just such a fantastic way of doing it. This is another great example that maybe not a lot of people would have thought of, from a company in India leveraging their top 100 ranking on LinkedIn. So this is where the company provided a graphic and a caption template to their employees, and they did a mass posting on LinkedIn to make some noise and announce their ranking as one of the top employers for freshers in India. Again, this is just a really strong campaign, and it's such a great way to reach an even broader audience by utilizing your employees' LinkedIn connections and their broad reach to other graduates that they may know. So definitely a fantastic idea and something that we would encourage. So what happens next? So as mentioned earlier, we're announcing this year's top 100 in advance because we'd like to share these ideas now to give you ample time to share with your marketing teams, get those creative juices flowing to maximize your awards and your ranking in the coming recruitment season after we release it publicly on February 13th. So after this webinar, you'll all be receiving your digital marketing kits, which will include your top 100 badge, press release template, and social media templates. And I know that we're all really excited, but we'd just like to remind you, cannot stress this enough, that all of this information is embargoed until our official public release on February 13th next year. So I'm sure you'll all be super pumped after this and really want to share with everybody, but yes, please keep in mind, cannot be publicly shared until February 13th next year. All right, so the reason that we're all here today, unveiling the top 100, very exciting stuff. So we're going to start off with our sector awards first. So as Joe mentioned earlier, the top 100 is broken down into 18 sectors, which allows top employers from each sector to be recognised as the #1 graduate employer in their industry. So to kick it off, we'll be starting with our top 100 winner in accounting and advisory. All righty. So our top 100 winner in accounting and advisory is, drum roll, I hope you're all doing a little drum roll on your desks or wherever you're sitting, Deloitte. Congratulations, Deloitte. Good work, David, Poncho, Heather, and the team. Fantastic effort. Very well deserved. We all know how much hard work you all put in. Well done. Very exciting. All righty. Next up, banking and financial.
Next up, banking and financial. So this year's top 100 banking and financial service winner is NAB, National Australia Bank. Congratulations to Emily, Sarah, and the team there. Really well done. Huge effort there. Moving on.
In the chat. Well done. So exciting. All right, next up, we've got #1 in construction and property services. So our winner is John Holland. Congratulations, Ainsley and the team. Super exciting. Well done, everybody. I love seeing all of the happy messages in the chat. So exciting.
Alrighty, next up we have defense and aerospace. The #1 employer this year is BAE Systems. Congratulations to everyone there. Megan, Austin, and the team. Great effort. BAE Systems. Really well done.
All right, next up, we've got energy and utilities. Our winner is Transgrid. Well done, Whitney and the team. Congratulations. Super exciting. I can see your yay in the chat. All right. Oh, sorry.
Moving through to health. So the #1 best in health this year is Ramsay Healthcare. Congratulations, Ramsay. Really well done. Juliana and the team. #1 in health this year. Great work.
All right, next up, we've got best in law. Our #1 in law is Herbert Smith Freehills. Well done, James and the team. Congratulations. Very exciting. All right, next up.
Next, we have another competitive category, management consulting. This year, taking the cake, #1 in management consulting is Capgemini. Well done, Capgemini. Really huge year this year. James, Jam, and the team, congratulations on another great year. Well done.
All right, next up, engineering consulting, a very competitive industry. So #1, we have got Arup. Congratulations, Maddie, Sarah, and the team. Very well done. Very well deserved. We know how much hard work you all put in. Congratulations.
Next up, we have government and public services. Really big sector here as well. Always quite competitive. #1 this year in government and public services is New South Wales Government. Well done, Michelle, Vanilla, and the team there. Huge effort.
All right, next up, we've got the best in mining, oil, and gas. Our winner this year is BHP. Congratulations, Carly, Lawrence, and the team. Fantastic effort. Well deserved. I want to give everyone a clap, but I don't know if you can hear my claps.
Alrighty, moving through to pharmaceuticals. The #1 in pharmaceuticals this year is GSK. Congratulations to Charis, Lou, and the team there. Great effort taking #1 in the pharmaceuticals sector.
All right, next up, we've got #1 in R&D manufacturing. So our winner is CSIRO. Well done, Karen, Melissa, and the team. Fantastic effort. Well deserved.
All right, moving through to recruitment and HR. #1 this year in recruitment and HR is Hughes Recruitment. Great work, Hughes. Hughes, congratulations in taking #1 in HR and recruitment.
All right, next up, we've got retail and consumer goods. So our #1, our winner is L'Oreal. Congratulations, L'Oreal. Amazing work. Well done. Very exciting. All right, next up.
All right, last two here. We've got technology, always a competitive industry here as well. Taking #1 this year in the technology sector is Canva. Really well done, Canva. Coming back to the top of that list. Huge congrats to Natalie, Emily, Helen, and the team there at Canva. Nice work. Woo. Well done.
All right, now we've got our best in trading. Our winners this year are Optiva. Congratulations, Sabrina, John, Sophie, and the team. Fantastic effort. So exciting. Well done. And I think
Alrighty, so that concludes our sector winners. So huge congratulations to all the sector winners. Massive efforts this year and well deserved for all of our winners across the board there. We'll now move through to the moment we've all been waiting for. Patiently, very patiently. It's time to unveil Australia's top 100 graduate employers for 2024.
all right.
So what we're going to do, we're going to start with the top 10. We're going to start with #10. Taking #10 this year in the top 100 is INC Trading. Congratulations to the team at INC Trading. Number 10 in the country. Huge effort. Well done.
Well done, team. All right, number 9, we have Arup. Well done, Arup. Fantastic effort. Number 1 in your industry, and then also number 9 overall. Fantastic work. Congratulations. Super exciting.
All righty, moving on to number 8 in the top 100 this year is Oliver Wyman. Very well done, Oliver Wyman. Number 8, great work for the team over there. Very well deserved.
Good work, team. All right, number 7 is, I'm really trying to pause for effect, but I don't want to leave too much for a pause. So sorry if I'm missing it, everyone. I'm trying to leave a good gap. But number 7 is PwC. Congratulations, the team at PwC. Excellent effort. Super exciting. Number 7 overall. Well done.
Alrighty, coming in at number 6 this year, the top 100 employer in Australia is Canva. Very well done, Canva. Number 1 in technology and number 6 overall across the country. Great work to the team there at Canva. Congratulations.
All right. And number 5, down to our top 5, we've got Optiva. Congratulations, Optiva. Massive year for you. Number 5 overall and number 1 in your industry as well. Well done. You should be so proud. Such great work.
I'm moving on to number 4. We're getting close here now. Number 4 in the top 100 this year is Commonwealth Bank. Well done, Commonwealth. Well done to everyone on the team there. Number 4 overall. Huge effort.
All right, top 3. Number 3, we have Deloitte. Congratulations again, punch with the team. Again, massive year. 3 overall, number 1 in accounting and advisory. Excellent work. We know you take on so many grads per year, and yeah, we know that it would just be so much work for you. So well done. It's absolutely paid off.
Alrighty, here we go. Number 2. Who was our second best employer across the country for our 2024 ranking? Number 2 is NAB, National Australia Bank. Congratulations, number 1 in banking and number 2 over top 100. Huge effort to the team there. Congratulations.
All right, the big one. Our overall best graduate employer, our number 1. Are you ready? We'll just play our little drum roll. Capgemini. Congratulations, team. Super exciting. Again, number 1 in your industry and number 1 overall. Well done. Fantastic effort. You've obviously just put in so much hard work over the year. James, if you are on the call, I think an acceptance speech is in order if you are. Joe, can you...
Just promoted James if you're there. Are you there, James?
James, are you online, or anyone from Capgemini? Oh, Sam's just...
All right.
Oh, yeah, he's in the chat.
I allowed the wrong James.
Give us 2 secs, James.
Hello, James, are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Yes, we can.
Oh,
Oh,
I think
James,
you're on
you still
mute.
there?
I think you've muted yourself. James, are you with us?
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we can.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I work for a technology company. I should be across this. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, it's obviously a big surprise, but yeah, just a huge thank you to my team. I think a few of them are on the call as well. We're a small team here, but we have a lot of passion, um, and I suppose just a huge thank you. To everyone at Prosple as well, especially Sam. It's such a well-oiled operation, and the platform's so easy to use and navigate, and the tools give us a lot of insights as well, so we get really great real-time feedback. And yeah, it's an honor to succeed, I guess, in a category that measures not only the popularity of the program but also the satisfaction of our grads. So on that front, we're just delighted. And just huge thank you to my team again, and the crowd at Prosple, who are consistently fantastic.
Awesome. Thank you so much, James, and congratulations. Like we said, you're so deserving. Super exciting year for you. You should all be incredibly proud of all the hard work that you've put in. So well done. We're super proud of you. And thanks for the really kind words about Prosple. It's so nice to hear that you like working with our lovely Sam, who we all love over here. Thanks again. We really appreciate your time.
My pleasure, guys.
Awesome. All right. So let's go to our overall, Joe.
Yep, so time to reveal the top list. Here it is on screen, the full top 100 ranking for 2024. We will be sharing the deck and the recording after the session here, but here is the full list down from 1 to 100. Huge congratulations to everyone on the call and everyone who's made it onto the list. Massive effort, and what a great achievement to have. Really excited to have this for next year. Just a friendly reminder that this is confidential information, so public release will be on the 13th of Feb, but hopefully we've given you some good tools so we can really recognize and celebrate their award and let the students know of your ranking and achievements this year.
Super exciting. We'll give you guys a couple more seconds just to take it all in, see where you are, share it with your teams. Very exciting.
All right, so we might move on to the giveaway time. So thank you to everyone who has stayed on the call so far. You are now eligible for our giveaway, and I will hand it over to Clancy to run everyone through.
All right. So today, as Joe mentioned earlier on the call, we are giving away a Christmas hamper and also a Prosple hoodie, arguably the better of the two prizes. We know that they are a very hot commodity. And so the way we're going to be drawing it today is by using our Wheel of Fortune. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be spinning the wheel. It's got a number from 1 to 100, whoever it lands on, and the employer that corresponds with in the top 100 will be the winner. So let me just open our Wheel of Fortune. Can you all see that? Yep.
Looks good.
Yep. Great. All right. So our first draw for the Christmas hamper will go to number 73, who is Joe.
Who is VivCourt Trading. Do we have anyone from the VivCourt team on call? If you are on call, please message in the chat. Anyone from the VivCourt team? As we will have to do a redraw. All right, looks like we might have to go for another dip. All right, let's roll that Wheel of Fortune one more time.
All right. So for the Christmas hamper, number 49.
Number 49, which is Bisagio. Anyone on the Bisagio team on call? No. Not seeing anything coming up in the chat. No one wants the Christmas hamper. All right.
All right.
Third time's the charm.
Number 99. Who have we got?
Number 99, Minter Ellison. Anyone from the Minter Ellison team online? Minter Ellison calling going once. Yes,
Yes.
we got Liana.
Yay!
Hey,
Yay.
alrighty. Congratulations, Liana. We will be in touch with the details on how to get that Christmas hamper to you.
Alrighty. Next up, the Prosple hoodie. Very, like we said earlier, hot commodity, great quality hoodies, look gorgeous. I wouldn't know. I personally don't even have one yet. So they're in high demand. Okay. The winner of the Prosple hoodie is number 59. Who have we got?
Number 59, Monadelphous. Anyone from the Monadelphous team online?
Yay!
Yes. Alrighty. Well done. Looks like we have two. You might have to fight to the death, or perhaps rock, paper, scissors of some kind would work better to figure out who gets that one. But we will be in touch with the details on how to get that Prostle hoodie across to you. But congratulations, Monadelphous, on winning that one.
Congratulations, team. All right.
So that concludes everything for today's session. Friendly reminder that these rankings are confidential until the 13th of Feb next year. But that brings our webinar to a close today. Wanted to extend a huge thank you, firstly to the Prosple team for all their hard work putting this together. And we had a huge push this year to refresh everyone's review scores, which played a huge portion of the rankings this year. So thank you all for your efforts there. And of course, big congratulations to all of our employers for all your efforts, and well done on making the top 124. From everyone here at Prosple, wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We really look forward to a great 2024 with you all. But that concludes everything for today. Thanks for staying online. Looking forward to continuing to work and crush campaigns next year. Thank you, and we'll see you all next year.
Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great Christmas and Happy New Year. Bye.